Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commanding General, Brigadier General Ryan P. Heritage, and the Regimental Commander, Colonel Matthew J. Palma, welcome to the graduation of Class 2 TAC 20. The class commander will now call the class to attention. Please rise for the entry of the official party. The invocation given by Captain Michael E. Foster, and remain standing for the presentation of the colors and our national anthem.
Let us pray. Almighty Father, now that training has ended, many in this room feel the nervous excitement of the challenge ahead. It is appropriate for them to feel this way, since what they're about to do is of enormous consequence. They will imprint the character of the Corps onto the souls of thousands of future Marines so profoundly that they will forever be changed. As these new drill instructors rise to the challenge of making Marines, please give them your wisdom to see beyond what the recruits want to what they need. Your strength to do what is just and fair and to never abuse their power. Your patience to mentor those who struggle. And your stamina to always demand excellence. And when the work is done, enable them to leave work at work and fully engage with their families at home. In your holy name, amen.
Reason, heart.
Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Order, heart.
Ready, cut.
Turn colors.
Right turn. March.
Thank you. Please be seated. The mission of Drill Instructor School is to train non-commissioned officers and staff non-commissioned officers to be drill instructors. In other words, we train the trainers. Here at Drill Instructor School, the Drill Instructor School staff strive to graduate drill instructors who are physically fit, proficient teachers, and concerned leaders. The program of instruction at Drill Instructor School is a challenging one. The graduating students have worked extremely hard over the past 3 months to master the course requirements. Graduating from Drill Instructor School is an accomplishment of which both they and you can be justifiably proud. It is the first step toward a successful tour on the drill field. That tour of duty will be challenging, time-consuming, and professionally rewarding. At this time, I would like to introduce the Director and School First Sergeant of Drill Instructor School. These are the Marines that are directly responsible for the welfare of our future drill instructors. The Director of Drill Instructor School is Major Natalie M. Lamb. Now, I would like to introduce the Senior Enlisted Marine of Drone Instructor School, the School First Sergeant, First Sergeant Nelson A. Coburn.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is First Sergeant Coburn, and today I have the distinct pleasure of introducing the instructors of Drone Instructor School. These Marines have been directly responsible for the training, mentorship, and welfare of your Marine. These instructors are an extraordinary group of professional Marines. They're some of the finest Marines in the rank of our Corps today, and were carefully screened for the privilege of making drill instructors. Drone Instructor School undergo 12 weeks of difficult training and preparation for the privilege of making United States Marines. Many of these drill instructors are married and have family of their own that share their hard work and sacrifice during the 3-month schedule. I would insist, however, that our task of making Marine newest drill instructors would be impossible to accomplish if it were not for the skillful insight, patience, and wisdom of our families. So from the staff of Drill Instructor School, thank you. Without further delay, I'd like to proceed with the introduction of the instructors. Please hold all applause until all the instructors have been introduced.
Stop! Halted! Huh! Forward! March!
Colonel Sergeant Wade, Chief Instructor. Colonel Sergeant Kirkham, Academics Chief. Gunner Sergeant Piper, Academics Instructor. Gunner Sergeant Charles, School Drill Master. Gunner Sergeant Duran, Recruit Training Order Instructor. Gunner Sergeant Podolsky, Basic and Warrant Training Instructor. Gunner Sergeant Burrell, Marine Corps Common Skills Instructor. Gunner Sergeant Curtis, Instructor. Staff Sergeant Ross, Force Fitness Instructor. Staff Sergeant Barrett, Uniform Instructor. Staff Sergeant Baba, Instructor. And Staff Sergeant Hernandez, Instructor. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the staff and Drill Instructor School for a job well done.
Our guest speaker today is Sergeant Major Edwin O. Hidalgo. Sergeant Major Hidalgo enlisted in the Marine Corps on 29 March 1999 and attended recruit training at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, California. Following Marine combat training, he reported to the Aviation Operations Specialist School at Meridian, Mississippi, where he received the MOS of 7041. In October 1999, Private First Class Hidalgo reported to Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 312, MAG 31, Beaufort, South Carolina, where he served as Training NCO, CMCC NCO, and Operations Chief. In October 2001, Corporal Hidalgo was reassigned to Base Operations, Headquarters and Service Battalion, Marine Corps Air Station Beaufort, where he served as the Flight Clearance Chief and Expeditionary Airfield Chief. In September 2004, he reported to 1st MEF as an individual augment for deployment to Iraq in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom, 2nd, where he served as Air Boss Chief of FOB Duke attached to the 11th MEU. In March 2005, he was reassigned to the 24th MEU at FOB Kelsey as the Assistant Air Boss. In March 2007, Staff Sergeant Hidalgo received orders to Drill Instructor School, MCRD San Diego, California, and graduated 20 June 2007. In August 2007, Staff Sergeant reported to 2nd Battalion, Company Golf, where he filled his following billets: Drill Instructor, Senior Drill Instructor, and Chief Drill Instructor. Staff Sergeant Hidalgo was a recipient of the Dan Daly Award in recognition as the best new drill instructor in Gulf Company. He was also a recipient of the Gunnery Sergeant Nichols Award in recognition as the best drill instructor in 2nd Battalion. In April 2009, he reported to 2nd Battalion, where he served as the Battalion Drill Master. Staff Sergeant Hidalgo was served as the regimental drill master in November 2010. He was meritoriously promoted to gunnery sergeant on 2 January 2011. In June 2011, Gunnery Sergeant Hidalgo received orders to MAG 24, Kaneohe Bay, Hawaii, where he served as the operations chief and headquarters company first sergeant. In March 2014, First Sergeant Hidalgo received orders to 3rd Civil Air Group in Great Lakes, Illinois, where he served as the I&I first sergeant. In June 2017, First Sergeant Hidalgo received orders to 1st Battalion, 4th Marines, where he served as the company first sergeant for Company Charlie. In January 2018, Sergeant Major Hidalgo received orders, 2nd Battalion, MCRD San Diego, California, where he served as the Battalion Sergeant Major. In August of 2019, Sergeant Major Hidalgo assumed his post as the Sergeant Major of Support Battalion. Sergeant Major Hidalgo's personal decorations include the Meritorious Service Medal, Navy Marine Corps Commendation Medal with 3 gold stars, and the Navy Marine Corps Achievement Medal with 1 gold star. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sergeant Major Hidalgo.
Heritage, Colonel Palmer, Commanders, Senior Listed, good morning. To the staff of DS School, thank you for the opportunity to come here and speak to Class 2 Tech 20. I'm humble and honored to be here this morning. In the last week, I thought about what message I could bring to this class. And I wanted to bring something new, something different that you haven't heard the last 3 months. But I kept coming back to the same thought. And it's something that you've heard every single day. You've heard the depot leadership talk about it. You've heard the regimental leadership talk about it. You've heard the battalion leadership in their panels talk about it. And that's that key word, team. What you're going to bring to the team. Well, I wanted to be a little different. So I'm going to talk about my 5 fingers. My 5 fingers, how they support my hand and make that team. I'll take my thumb. My thumb is the power. So when I hold that remote, I'm turning it on and turning it off. When I feel emotions and I'm behind that text message, that thumb gives me power. Even though those are probably texts that I'll regret later on. Then I've got my index finger. That's my directional finger. You are going to direct and lead recruits every single day for the next 3 months. Your guidance and how they embrace our core values of honor, courage, and commitment are going to be invaluable to our Marine Corps. You are the first person that they see besides that recruit. You will be the model that they will emulate later on in life. Then I've got that middle finger. Sometimes there are going to be days that it's going to motivate you. You're going to have to say those key words. Remember, this nation has entrusted you with one of its most valuable assets, and that's the making of its United States Marines. Next, I got that love finger. Oh, you're going to have love for the job some days, but also compassion for the men you're about to train. Just remember, with love that you have for the job and the compassion that comes forward, in your oath it clearly states that you will treat them with firmness, fairness, dignity, and compassion. Genuine compassion and love for what you do are the hidden moments of being a great leader. Then I have my pinky. That's my dirty finger. That's the finger I use to pick my ears. Well, that's the grind that you're about to face. Just remember, Colonel Palmer says it best when he talks to the pickup companies and he talks to you on Monday. Having that balance of life. Balance of what you're doing and in the family. You got to balance it. It's not about the quantity of time you spend with them, but the quality of time that you spend with them. Again, this morning my comments are short. It's not about me, it's about you. I'm humble to be here and speak to you. Congratulations, God bless you, and Semper Fidelis.
And now, on behalf of Class 2 Tech 20, First Sergeant Coburn will present Sergeant Major Hidalgo with a Drill Instructor School plaque in appreciation for his participation in our graduation ceremony. Thank you, First Sergeant Coburn. The Marines graduating today have completed the demanding curriculum of the Drill Instructor School course, which is comprised of 134 hours of recruit training order, 136.5 hours of close order drill, 18.5 hours of value-based training, 21 hours of uniform instruction, 4.5 hours of troop information, 66.5 hours of physical fitness training, 21.5 hours of leadership instruction, 5.5 hours of Marine Corps Common Skills instruction, and 103 hours of basic warrior training, for a total of 642.75 academic hours in 57 training days. So surely you can appreciate the efforts and accomplishments of these Marines seated before you today. When a student graduates from drill instructor school, they will receive a Marine Corps course, certificate of achievement, and a campaign cover. The campaign cover is the symbol of the significant duty they are about to undertake, that of a Marine Corps drill instructor. The students will now receive the coveted campaign cover, something they have worked extremely hard for. Major Lamb, assisted by First Sergeant Coburn, will make the presentations. The honor graduate for Class 2 TAC 20 is Sergeant Nelson Santos from 2nd Battalion, 3rd Marines, 3rd Marine Division, Marine Corps Base, Hawaii. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Santos is graduating with a final average of 97.26%. Sergeant Santos is being presented a Sergeant Major Leland Crow Crawford statue donated by the Marine Corps Association and Foundation. I would like to ask Gunnery Sergeant Kirkham to come forward to make the presentation. Thank you, Gunnery Sergeant Kirkham. Sergeant Santos will also receive an NCO sword donated by Front Wave Credit Union. I would like to ask Gunnery Sergeant Wade to come forward to make the presentation. Thank you, Gunnery Sergeant Wade. The Leadership Award recipient for Class 2 TAC 20 is Staff Sergeant Nicholas T. Simarusti from 2nd Battalion, 1st Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Staff Sergeant Simarusti was distinguished as the most outstanding leader in the class by his peers and will be presented a drill instructor statue donated by the West Coast Drill Instructor Association. I would like to ask the Drill Instructor School Class 2 TAC 20 Most Inspirational Instructor Award recipient, Gunnery Sergeant Durant, to come forward to make the presentation. Thank you, Gunnery Sergeant Durant. The most physically fit graduate for Class 2 TAC 20 is Sergeant Jason Mondragon from Headquarters Battalion, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, New Orleans, Louisiana. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Mondragon is the recipient of the Most Physically Fit Award by virtue of performing 23 pull-ups, 4 minutes and 20 seconds in the front plank position, and a 3-mile run time of 19 minutes and 14 seconds. Sergeant Mondragon will be presented a drill instructor statue donated by the Veteran Homeowners Club. I would like to ask Staff Sergeant Ross, Marine Corps Force Fitness Instructor, to come forward to make the presentation. Thank you, Staff Sergeant Ross. The remaining graduates will receive their campaign covers in squad order by rank. Please hold your applause until all the students have been introduced. First squad, Staff Sergeant Angel A. Cabrera Jr. from Headquarters and Headquarters Service Battalion, IPAC, Marine Corps Air Station, New River, Jacksonville, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Staff Sergeant Juan A. Vasquez Huerga from 9th Communications Battalion, 1st Marine Expeditionary Force, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Augustus M. Connigan from Security and Emergency Services Battalion, 1st Marine Expedition, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Giomar B. Elegado from Combat Logistics Battalion 5, 1st Marine Logistics Group, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Stephen N. Getlick from 1st Battalion, 11th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant DeMarcus L. Hill from Marine Wing Support Squadron 372, 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, 29 Palms, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Anthony P. Kegler from 3rd Battalion, 1st Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Carl P. Lazat from 1st Battalion, 10th Marines, 2nd Marine Division, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Juan C. Rios from 1st Marine Raiders Support Battalion, Marine Corps Special Operations Command, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Cody L. Watson from IPAC, Marine Corps Forces Reserve, New Orleans, Louisiana. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. 2nd Squad. Staff Sergeant Rudy J. Rodriguez II from Wounded Warrior Battalion West, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Armand R. Davis from 2nd Battalion, 4th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Salvio Del Rosario from 1st Battalion, 11th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant John J. Diaz III from 1st Combat Engineer Battalion, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Wilson P. Espinoza Chapa from Recruiting Station Albany, 1st Marine Corps Recruiting District, Albany, New York. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Jonathan G. Fuentes from Headquarters and Headquarters Service Battalion, Marine Corps Air Station, New River, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Keith L. Lake from Artillery Training School, 11th Marine Regiment, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Dante J. Luna from Headquarters and Support Battalion, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Michael R. Moser from Recruit Training Regiment, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island, South Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. 3rd Squad. Staff Sergeant Brendan J. Bassalone from 3rd Battalion, 4th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, 29 Palms, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Staff Sergeant Gustavo Delgado from USMC Detachment, Fort Leonard Wood, St. Robert, Missouri. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Nathaniel M. Flores from 1st Battalion, 5th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Tristan R. Laughlin from 7th Engineer Support Battalion, 1st Marine Logistics Group, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Jaden T. Logan from 3rd Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion, 1st Marine Division, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, 29 Palms, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Nathan Martinez from 3rd Amphibious Assault Battalion, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Connor M. Smith from 2nd Supply Battalion, 2nd Marine Logistics Group, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Michael C. Redfield from 3rd Amphibious Assault Battalion, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. 4th Squad. Staff Sergeant Jocelyn Pineda from 7th Marine Regiment, 1st Marine Division, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, 29 Palms, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Rolando C. Barba from 1st Maintenance Battalion, 1st Marine Logistics Group, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Joshua E. Bell from Marine Fighter Attack Squadron 323, 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Station, Miramar, California. He is being assigned to 1st Marine Training Battalion. Sergeant Devin M. Fawcett from 1st MEF Support Battalion, 1st Marine Expeditionary Force, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Julio Flores from Marine Wing Support Squadron 171, 1st Marine Aircraft Wing, Iwakuni, Japan. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Timothy E. Gilroy from Headquarters and Headquarters Squadron, 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Station, Miramar, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Matthew L. Kuhn from Drill Instructor School, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Diego J. Ovlar from 1st Battalion, 7th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, 29 Palms, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Paul Sy from 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, 29 Palms, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Xavier M. Tunstall from 1st Law Enforcement Battalion, 1st Marine Expeditionary Force, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Tracy L. Valentine from Marine Aviation Logistics Squadron 39, 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Station, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. 5th Squad. Staff Sergeant Eric C. Reagan from Marine Wing Support Squadron 374, 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Ground Combat Center, 29 Palms, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Staff Sergeant Kenneth M. Eaton from 1st Battalion, 25th Marines, 4th Marine Division, Fort Devens, Massachusetts. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Justin M. Carroll from Marine Aviation Training Support Detachment 33, Naval Air Station, Oceana, Virginia. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Nicholas R. Davis from Headquarters Battalion, Marine Corps Logistics Base, Barstow, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Nicholas W. Davis from 5th Battalion, 11th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Isaiah J. Johnson from 2nd Expeditionary Operations Training Group, 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Carlton T. King from Headquarters and Service Battalion, Marine Corps Recruit Depot, San Diego, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Mason R. Vilbaum from Marine Aircraft Group 41, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, Naval Air Station, Joint Reserve Base, Fort Worth, Texas. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. 6th Squad. Staff Sergeant Carlos M. Perez Ardilla from Marine Aviation Logistics Squadron 14, 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Regiment. Sergeant Christian A. Araya from 1st Battalion, 3rd Marines, 3rd Marine Division, Marine Corps Base, Hawaii. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Kirk N. Broxton from Combat Logistics Regiment 35, 3rd Marine Expeditionary Force, Iwakuni, Japan. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant James M. Hufana from Headquarters Marine Corps, Plans, Policies, and Operations, Pentagon. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Dakota J. Jacoby from Marine Aviation Logistics Squadron 26, 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Station, New River, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Mason J. McLaughlin from 2nd Low Altitude Air Defense Battalion, 2nd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Station, Cherry Point, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Derek Miranda Morales from 4th Marine Corps District, Eastern Recruiting Region, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Michael L. Pope from 3rd Battalion, 5th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Joshua J. Roca Gonzalez from 3rd Amphibious Assault Battalion, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Thaddeus W. Shiplick from 9th Communications Battalion, 1st Marine Expeditionary Force, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. 7th Squadron. Staff Sergeant Andrew R. Doherty from 2nd Battalion, 10th Marines, 2nd Marine Division, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Staff Sergeant Spencer M. Meir from Marine Corps Detachment, Fort Lee, Virginia. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Devontae E. Hall from Headquarters and Service Battalion, Henderson Hall, Arlington, Virginia. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Robert A. Lacayo from Headquarters and Support Battalion, Marine Corps Base, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Shane R. McCauley from 1st Battalion, 11th Marines, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Luis A. Perez from Marine Light Attack Helicopter Squadron 469, 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing, Marine Corps Air Station, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 2nd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Benjamin M. Pierce from 1st Battalion, 8th Marines, 2nd Marine Division, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Daniel A. Rodriguez from 1st Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion, 1st Marine Division, Camp Pendleton, California. He is being assigned to 3rd Recruit Training Battalion. Sergeant Otto D. Villavicencio from Marine Wing Support Squadron 471, 4th Marine Aircraft Wing, Minneapolis, Minnesota. He is being assigned to 1st Recruit Training Battalion. Thank you, Major Lamb and First Sergeant Coburn. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the drill instructors of Class 2 TAC 20. The Drill Instructor Creed was written in the 1950s by drill instructors for drill instructors, and it embodies the spirit of professionalism and leadership required by all drill instructors to train civilians into Marines. The drill instructor is the key to successfully accomplishing the mission of recruit training. The drill instructor's wholehearted effort is mandatory, not only for the effective training, but also to ensure the pride and traditions of our Corps are maintained and passed on to the next generation of Marines. The spirit and intent of recruit training is expressed in the Drill Instructor Creed. Ladies and gentlemen, the Director of Drill Instructor School, Major Lamb, will now address Class 2 TAC 20.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, Marines, family, and friends. On behalf of the Regimental Commander, Colonel Matthew J. Palma, and the Regimental Sergeant Major, Sergeant Major Mark R. Chabot, welcome. I would also like to say congratulations to the new drill instructors of Class 2 TAC 20. Since 1775, the United States Marine Corps has set about transforming the best and brightest of America's youth into the finest fighting organization history has ever known. Ever since men have first banded together to make war on each other, there have been those special individuals who have been entrusted with training and organizing recruits and instilling discipline throughout the ranks. In ancient times, they've gone by a few titles, to include veterans, cadre, and Roman centurions. Today, we call those that train the elite a United States Marine Corps drill instructor. The Marine Corps' mission is to make Marines win battles and create better citizens for our nation. Two of these tasks begin here at recruit training. We are here to teach, coach, and mentor an all-volunteer force that join during a time of war and prepare them to win battles. The recruits that arrive here are entrusted to our care. and we will train them to the best of our ability. This is a truly noble venture, worthy of your best efforts. You are going to transform America's sons into men and men into Marines. Marines who are warriors for our nation, who will be sent to the far edges of the frontier to defend our Constitution, our people, and our way of life. You will be materially contributing to our national defense and forming the next generation of Marines. New drill instructors, I salute you for accomplishing this arduous duty and graduating successfully from an extremely challenging school. The staff and I are very proud of you and congratulate you on a job well done. But now it's time to get to work. Gentlemen, please rise. These recruits are entrusted to my care.
These recruits are entrusted to my care.
I will train them to the best of my ability.
I will train them to the best of my ability.
I will develop them into
I will develop them into
smartly disciplined, physically fit, basically trained Marines, thoroughly indoctrinated, in love of corps and country. I will demand of them, and demonstrate by my own example, the highest standards of personal conduct, morality, professional skill.
The Marines' hymn is the oldest of the official songs of the armed services, with words dating back to the 19th century. The music was first performed in November 1859. Out of respect for Marine Corps traditions, Marines always assume the position of attention and sing along when it is played. Will the guests please rise for the playing of the Marines' hymn, the exit of the official party, and the final dismissal of Class 2 TAC 20. First Sergeant Colburn will now dismiss Class 2 TAC 20. Thank you for your attendance.
Class 2 TAC 20.